Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode where, as of last Friday, we have officially hit affiliate status. So we figured we would do something special. I've been promising a giveaway, so that's going to happen, and I'll probably be near the end of the show. But first, I figured we ought to do something that we would not normally do. So I am going to play Dark Souls. It's going to go about as well as you expect.
Nothing for it but to jump right in.
Pretty much.
You want to use the D-pad for menus.
Okay. That's strange. Alright, so we're starting completely from scratch here.
Mm-hmm.
So, enter a character name.
This has to be done with the keyboard, so just let me know. You want to just do Max, or?
Yeah, let's go with Max.
Okay.
Okay. Sex, female.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
If you want me to explain anything, just let me know.
I'm tempted to do Pyromancer because I just know how strong it is.
Pyromancer is pretty powerful at the beginning of the game because you do get magic. Sorcerer is also another good choice. The thing that makes a lot of people prefer Pyromancer is that you start at level 1, which means you have the most freedom to customize your stats as you go through the game.
Hey Tia, hey Kami. Thank you, Kami.
Hey everyone. Yeah, this'll certainly be an adventure, but it should be okay.
Yep. Oh my gosh, and our first bit donation from Stove. Thank you.
My goodness.
Yes, you can play a nudist. That's the deprived. It starts off as one of the strongest and highest level classes, but you don't get anything.
Right, you get a crappy piece of rotten wood with a strap on it for a shield and a wooden stick, and that's it.
Yeah. So we've got Warrior, who is a fighter, Knight, heavy armored fighter, Wanderer, sort of fast fighter, I guess.
Yeah, light armor, curved sword, focus on parry.
Yeah. Thief, stabby, bandit, axe.
Yeah, heavy damage.
Hunter.
Starts with a bow, I believe.
Nah. Sorcerer, one kind of magic. Pyromancer, another kind of magic. Cleric, third kind of magic. And deprived. So, I'm gonna do Pyromancer, because it's what Chachi likes to play, so I'm sort of more familiar with it.
Okay.
So, gift. This is what you can get as a present.
Yeah, this is a starting item that might give you a leg up if you use it properly.
And oh my goodness, Kami, thank you very much.
Holy cow. Look at all that.
Feeling the love right now. And really the best thing to take is the keys.
That's the one that allows you to open a lot of early game shortcuts, so people do prefer it if they're doing like sequence breaks, speed runs, etc.
Love you too, Kami.
Yeah, seriously, Kami, thank you very much for all this.
Incredibly grateful.
And again, thank you to Stove for that donation.
Yeah.
It's really swell to see all this support coming out.
Mm-hmm. Tiny head. Totally understandable. Go ahead and lurk. Anyone have any votes for what body type to go with?
I don't know. I would say just play whatever you think you can stand looking at. Because you've already done everything that has an effect on gameplay.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if anyone had an opinion in the chat. Tiny head or something like that. Not that tiny, but...
Immense noggin.
Yeah.
Could be very intellectual.
Yes. Is top heavy what I think it is? It's sort of big head.
Yeah, noggin.
Yeah. So, let's go with noggin. I'm not gonna spend too much time focusing on this.
Yeah, I mean, you could spend our entire stream duration just noodling around the character.
I could cheat. I could cheat. No, I'm just gonna go with sort of average stuff. You don't see too much of it anyway.
Kind of depends. I mean, Fashion Souls is a very real thing, but if you're wearing the more high-end equipment, generally your head's completely covered anyway, so
Yeah.
shrug.
I've always liked braided hair. Let's go with that.
Alright.
And hair color. purple. I've always really admired people with bright colored hair. It's like, I'm not brave enough to do it myself, but it looks really good.
Huh.
So, okay. So there's our character. There's Max. Looks nothing like me. Hey Lola, welcome.
Once we get... It's true, the Onion Knight gear.
Yes.
Katarina armor is probably the strongest fashion choice in the game. Especially the helmet.
In the age
It's an
of
aesthetic.
ancients, the world was unformed.
I'm gonna let the cutscene run, because it's good.
A land
Alright.
of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting
Oh, there's one right there. You can see him. He's
But
fuzzy.
then there was fire. And with fire came disparity.
None of the other openings for like Dark Souls 2 or 3 quite have the feel that this one has.
Life and death.
I don't remember Dark Souls 3's opening that well, but I
Light.
think in all of those cases it's kind of intentional because there are sort of different themes for each game. 3 is
Then
kind
from
of
the
an
dark
echo of 1, in that
they
the theme
came.
is it's sort of the end of the world as we know it, and nobody
found
feels
the
fine.
souls of lords within the
Dark
flame.
Souls 2 is very much about like sort of confusion and mental degradation. So that's much more of the theme in that opening scene.
Hey Clem, welcome and thank you for the bits.
Hi Clem. Yeah, people who joined us right at the start of the stream will probably have already picked up on this, but in case anybody is curious, this is just the old Prepare to Die edition of Dark Souls. This is not remastered or anything like that. The only thing that is different from a completely vanilla install is that I've installed DSFix in order to have the game run at a stable frame rate. But other than that, there's nothing out of the ordinary about this run.
Aside from the fact that I'm doing it. Which is very out of the ordinary, let me tell you.
It is a character for you.
Yeah. I've been saying all this time, no, I'm not going to play Dark Souls. I'm not interested in playing Dark Souls. And it's like, hey, what should we do for hidden affiliate? I should probably play Dark Souls. So don't expect this to be an ongoing thing. Probably just a one-off, but
There is always the chance that you could get bumped.
there
It's a tiny one.
yeah.
Leashed a miasma.
I'm definitely not coming in blind because Chachi has played the heck out of this game.
I have done
See
a couple
the
of
scales
Dark Souls.
trained as hell, and the dragons were no more.
You know, if I had a copy of Kingsfield, I would totally play it because I feel like that would give a lot of historical context to this series. Because I came into From's adventure games with Demon's Souls, and man, that was a ride. That was like a transcendent experience.
We entirely have you to thank for it, Clem, so we are very appreciative of your help.
Yeah, Clem did nudge us over the gap, but really we have everyone in
Yeah.
this chat and outside of it. Anybody who followed us are really they have contributed to the spirit bomb.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna throw it at a dragon.
Yep.
Sees not light, but
Oh, don't play innocent. You know what you did.
and amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Did nothing.
I don't believe you. Yeah. So shit is fucked up and bullshit.
Yep. Fire everywhere. And rats.
And not a drop to drink?
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead.
This is fine.
Everything's fine.
And in this land,
Nothing is ruined.
I do have to wonder,
the undead.
what
are
exactly
corralled
is
and led
the
to the north.
routine of the people who manage this grand oubliette? Because you'd think in a place where you want to keep people locked up, you wouldn't just let some rando crazy person sit against the wall in the hallway. Like, wouldn't that person also be put in a cell?
Well, I mean, you've got what comes later, so. But it is sort of a question of what's so special that.
My goodness, this is a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah.
Max has never played it, and nor has Clem seen it. So this is a completely blind run for Clem and a quasi-blind run for Max. Max has seen things, but does not have the hand feel.
So we got real ugly from character creation.
You got a present.
Thank you, stranger.
Yeah, you start in beef jerky mode.
Yeah. Not sure why he did that. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe he didn't need to knock him in there.
Oh shit, I better get out of here.
What have I done? Why?
So the first thing I would do after you pillage this corpse, I would open the menu and just adjust the sound, because it's probably a little bit loud.
Okay.
Use the bumpers to toggle through the menu.
Okay, so...
It's that book one over there.
Okay. So yeah, how's the sound, everybody?
We have so many people who have never seen Dark Souls. My goodness. I would say probably just drop everything to like 5 or 4, and that should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, we are going to have to stick together because this is a spooky place.
Yeah, it is loud, so, Is this better?
You'll find some tooltips on the ground that'll explain the controls, but again, if you
Yeah,
have anything that you need to...
So this is sort of a guard, and that's a swing.
Yeah, a large number of the actions in Souls games are context sensitive. So, depending on what you're holding in one hand, the bumper or trigger associated with it may do different things depending on what you've got.
Okay. How do I move from two-handed into one-handed?
That would be the Y button. The
Okay.
The Y button and the A button basically always do the same thing. They just sort of do it a little bit differently depending on where you are. So the Y button can be considered always a toggle. So if you're not trying to interact with something, it'll toggle between two-handing the object in your right hand or switching back to one hand. But if you, for example, have like an item sitting on top of a message, that's how you would press the button to determine whether you want to read the message or pick up the item.
Okay.
And the A button is basically always interact.
I just murdered that boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so attacks are all on the right trigger, shield are all on the left.
That is broadly true. It is more accurate to say that the bumpers are action 1 for that hand, and the triggers are action 2.
Okay. Okay, so that's run. You don't want to run too much. That's begging for trouble.
Right, because then you might be out of stamina when you encounter a problem. When you discovered how to pay attention to people.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, it's explains things pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Ugly and gross.
Yep. It's dingy and run down.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a continuing theme.
And the important part of the game, the bonfire.
Yeah, bonfires are safe zones. These are where you do a lot of the administrative tasks of the game, such as changing what magic you have equipped to be used with the relevant spell completion item. You can also level up here if you have enough the experience and currency in the game is merged into one bucket. It's that counter in the bottom right, which is your soul amount. So in order to level up, you have to spend souls. In order to buy things, you have to spend souls. Souls, and you get them for defeating enemies, using certain items, defeating bosses, things like that.
Good luck. A big old empty room.
Yeah, and some pots. I bet there's money inside.
How do I roll?
You tap the B button.
So we're Just gonna go this way because that guy's there,
Uh-huh.
and this way is here.
Yep.
So let's see if we can. We can't really take a good look outside.
Right. The door is
But,
doing a good job of obscuring body.
Yeah, he's a big one. That's the asylum demon.
Yeah, it's his job to keep people from getting out.
Yeah.
You know, rolling might be something you want to practice a little bit because unlike games that have come after Dark Souls, this one basically lets you roll on the cardinal directions depending on which way you're facing. So if you're facing an enemy, you can only really roll towards them, away from them, or 90 degrees to the right or the left. When you're not locked on, you have a little bit more freedom, but it's just something that you'll get used to. Yeah, that guy's being cheeky.
Mm-hmm.
You found your shield.
Huzzah. So let's equip it.
Mm-hmm. This game is so terrifying that Clem's router just refused.
Okay, how do I...
You use the D-pad to move through the
Okay.
categories while
There we
you're
go.
in this. This is just your inventory. Your equipment screen is one more over to the right.
Okay.
So you bumper over, and then you use the D-pad to get through the...
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
sort of a
There we go.
combination of things. It's an interesting way to do a menu, and you'll get used to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and now you're carrying your shield. So action 1 with the shield, remember to close your menu.
Thank you.
Yeah. So holding that will cause you to guard. If you pull the trigger, you will swipe your shield and attempt to parry an attack. I'm going to be real with you. I have never liked the way parrying works in Dark Souls. Pretty much every enemy has different parry windows, and they all have different attacks.
Okay, leave. Fine.
Yeah. Your
Take-
treasure now.
Yeah.
Ah, a real weapon. You can
Yeah.
just put it right
So
over that
there's
sword
the
there.
difference there. 20 damage and 80 damage.
Mm,
That's going to kill me several times. I can tell that already.
yeah, you'll get used to it. You also want to close that so you can interact with things. And whatnot.
Okay. Gotcha.
So,
Where did he go?
well, there's only one way to go.
So chain... Whoop. What?
Just gonna bruise this guy's shins. You toggled your right hand weapon by touching right on the D-pad.
Close. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Clem, that is sort of painting it with a broad stroke, but that's basically true. A lot of people will say, this is the Dark Souls of blank, when they're trying to say that a certain game is difficult. I would say that Dark Souls is more or less deserving of its reputation as a hard game. It's mostly a game that doesn't really explain things and is extremely unforgiving. Once you get a grip on it, there are a lot of things you can do to trivialize sections that might have seemed difficult at first blush, but Dark Souls is not an easy game. So that's a true thing that you said.
If you take it slow and keep your eyes open, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. But a lot of people are used to games where you can just rush through. Like, look up these stairs. You know, something seems a little off about it. If I were to just start running up the stairs, I'd be in a bad place. But because I know what to look out for,
Yeah, because of the evil board.
the boulder doesn't crush me. And now I have access to this.
I love Havoc physics. It's like all those bricks are made out of foam.
Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die.
This is the guy who let you out. You just fucked him up right with a boulder.
He was in trouble before the boulder rolled down. Judging by the way he's lying, I think probably what happened is he fell through that hole in the ceiling and fatally injured himself.
Yeah.
Or at least mortally, because he's fading out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart.
I'm sorry for skipping this guy. Keep forgetting I don't have to press A to continue.
Uh,
Here, take this.
Now he's giving you one of the most important things.
an undead favorite.
Frosty, delicious, sunny delight.
Oh, and this.
Also known as our healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
And a key.
I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Goodbye, friend. Yeah, there's the ball. Nice big old
Yeah.
metal boulder. Mess somebody up with
How
that.
did they get that thing up the stairs in the first place?
Go down here. We open up a shortcut.
Yeah, you have found your best friend in any Souls game, the shortcut.
Oh, hey, there's another person.
Yes, when you get close to a bonfire, other players who are online become sort of semi-corporeal, and you can see them.
Just wasn't expecting to see other people playing the Prepare to Die edition.
Oh, you know, people... Not everybody can drop $40 on a new game. Some people will probably be playing this until 25 or later.
Yeah.
I quite like the hand axe because it's very quick for a starting weapon.
Yeah.
Now, this is a command that trips people up a lot. Basically, what this is, you've played a lot of Smash, so I'm going to tell you the way I understand how to do it. These are smash attacks. If you do a smash towards the enemy and press the light attack button, that's how you kick. This is useful for knocking people off guard. If you do the same thing with heavy attack, that'll make you jump for just like that.
Yeah, got it. Like you said, I've played Smash. Whoop!
My goodness, you've suffered a blow.
Jerks. Yeah, that's what I mean with not paying attention to your surroundings and just going straight for treasures. There's a lot of that.
Yeah. But you got a good thing.
Yes.
This is the linchpin of the Pyromancer's arsenal.
Let's see, I have to equip it as a weapon, correct?
Yes, that's right.
So... the Pyromancy Flame.
Yeah, this is the tool that allows you to use your pyromancy abilities. Tia's working her way through some Game Boy and SNES games at the moment. That's great. Those are two pretty nice systems.
There we go. And let's see, there's somebody around here to show off on. There we go.
Yep. Uh-oh. It clipped the
Too
wall.
far away. Oh, he nicked me.
Interrupted. Yeah, but that was 155 damage in one stroke. So pyromancy at the beginning of the game is very strong. I will say that this hallway is optional.
I know.
So,
But this guy's here.
you're going to test your metal.
Yeah.
Well, metal tested. He was weighed, measured, and found crispy.
Yep. Oh, but I've gotten a little beat up. I should probably go back to the,
Well, or you could take a sippy.
Oh, true, but I also use the fireballs. Well, let's just go ahead. So
pressing down will cycle
right,
through the
we'll change
items.
those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have any right now.
So
And square
yeah.
uses the one in the bottom slot.
yeah. Well, X on this key.
Yes.
But-
Yeah, that one.
So
You can tell I started this
Message.
game on PlayStation.
so it teaches you how to use pyromancy if you got it. While falling, plunging attack. I should probably...
Yeah, you cannot plunge
Plunge
with
with-
pyromancy.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that would be really cool.
Yeah. So, okay, let's change that back. And what was it?
Use light
Bumper.
attack.
Yeah.
Um,
So here we go. Going on through. And who's down there?
a guy
Hey.
with an axe and he head, that's who.
Whoop.
He didn't take kindly to that.
No, he didn't.
Oof.
I'm trying to do the rolls and
Yeah, rolling in this game becomes a little bit more intuitive when you learn that the roll will execute when you let up on the button as opposed to when you first tap it.
whoop.
Yeah, now is the time. Take that sippy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Let's go
sure
ahead and
that
just take another and
burn an 8 heat butt.
Yep. So all that damage.
Mm-hmm.
Nice thing is you can move while you're using Pyromancy.
Yeah, right up until the moment of cast. Oof. There you go. The old combat sippy. Now die.
Woo! Wow, I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, some people have a lot of trouble with the Asylum Demon. Usually the classes that start in heavy armor are at a disadvantage because they can't dance around like you did. You have destroyed pottery.
Yes. Yeah, heavy armor is a bit of a problem.
There are ways to mitigate that, though. We'll discuss it when
Yeah.
you're capable of leveling up.
Yeah. And you want to explain humanity?
Humanity is a different kind of currency. The numbers up next to the health and stamina meters in the top right represent how much humanity you have as a liquid asset. So you can find items that are little fragments of human spirit. If you use them, you will increment that number in the top left up by 1. That is a currency that is used for interacting with bonfires and certain characters.
This is a pretty area. There's garden here, a little bit of a graveyard, just gorgeous little old church, and lots of mountains.
You know, we're really in the middle of nowhere out here.
Praise the sun.
Hell yeah. Uh-oh.
Praise the cutscene.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated.
I think that the phrase probably was around before the movie A Knight's Tale, but
Oh, hey.
it was
Hey,
a turn
Bird.
on that phrase. So yeah, well spotted, Clem. And yeah, goodbye.
Dead aside
Farewell.
Here we go.
to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Just an awful name. The land of the ancient lords. Lord Land.
That's very much a thinking it up right off the cuff name.
Here we are.
Yep. We're gonna get it plunked down right about there.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Bird.
Goodbye, Big Crow.
I'll never forget that ride. Dropping us right in front of a bonfire.
This is one of the few areas with ambient music. There's this sort of melancholy string sound.
So we can reverse hollowing, now kindle the bonfire,
Yes.
and attune magic, which I already do, and level up, which is important.
Yeah, so I'll just do a quick rundown of each of the stats. Vitality controls how much health you have. Attunement is a stat that increases the number of slots you have in order to put spells into. You start with 2 because you have a high attunement value because you're a pyromancer, but you don't have enough spells to fit, so that can probably wait for a little bit until you get more pyromancy. Endurance increases the length of your stamina meter as well as how much equipment you can wear. That's the thing that makes wearing heavy armor more feasible. Strength increases how much damage you do with weapons that are big and heavy. Dexterity is the same thing for weapons that rely on finesse. It also has a hidden benefit of the higher your dexterity goes, the faster you cast spells. Resistance is garbage. Never run the resistance. Intelligence is your ability to cast magic. Faith is your ability to cast miracles.
So, we're going to go ahead and give that dexterity a bump a couple of points. Let's see, and I think vitality?
I
Or
would
another
say-
for dex.
I would say vitality or endurance.
Okay. Let's get that up a point.
Okay. And then you can press the start button, and that will... You haven't leveled up.
I pressed start, though.
I may have mistold you. Yeah. So just press the A button. I'm thinking of a different game.
Okay.
Never mind. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so now your level is 4.
Yep. Little bitty baby at level 4.
And the way that you kindle and reverse hollowing is a little bit unintuitive. In order to kindle, you must be human. In order to become human, you must reverse your hollowing. So basically, if you get to a bonfire for the first time and you want to kindle it, You first have to make sure you're human, and then you have to kindle, which means you generally need 2 points in that meter up there on the top left.
And kindling gives you more Estus, correct?
Yes. There are multiple levels of kindling. A basic bonfire will give you 5 Estus flasks when you rest at it. A kindled bonfire will give you 10. Right now, you can kindle 1 time. And as you kindle, you get increments of 5.
And I can't kindle right now because I only have 1 humanity. So I can only become human, right?
True, but you can find more humanity as you go.
So let's talk to this boy.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess.
I am feeling a little parched.
Okay.
Well, you're not the first, but there's no celebration here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum.
This guy is depressed.
Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually
But he gives you information, so he can stay.
bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far.
Undead Church, generally the first area that people head to. Blighttown is awful. We're not going there.
above. And something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on. But I have a
You'll have to go eventually.
stop you. So
If I keep playing.
it is
Ah, I see.
pain, isn't it? To be so close.
Big mood,
Yeah.
indeed, Tia.
Yep. This is does he have a name, or is he just the blue man or blue boy or whatever?
This guy is known in the documentation as the Crestfallen Knight.
Crestfallen Knight. That's what it is. There's some humanity.
However, you can't kindle that bonfire any further right now, so there isn't any reason to use it.
Okay. Yeah, because you can lose it.
Yep. That's the big
So-
mechanic.
This way leads to a nice pool.
And a statue.
Yes.
And a treasure chest.
An open treasure chest. So it's a nice statue, though. These games have always had really nice, just graphics. Like, it looks good. Nice, growth, and it's all pretty. We're not going that way, because that way is bad. That way leads to Skellytown, and Skellytown will mess you up.
We are not yet equipped for Skelly.
No. A lot of people will head that way because it's sort of the first obvious way to go and get killed very quickly. And then up this way is this boy and a message. How to gesture. So.
Communicate with your world through interpretive dance.
Yep.
Hello there. I believe
There's this guy. He's got a horrible haircut.
I am
Petrus.
Have you business? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize
smug
that
ball
but I
bag.
also want you to know that here. Go ahead.
A copper coin. Thank you.
It's not going to go away until you confirm.
I kind of wish it would just sort of fade away. That would be nice. But,
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh. I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some...
Yeah, so this is a guy who teaches you healing magic and stuff.
Very well. Then...
Yeah, Petrus is both the introductory miracle instructor as well as the person who's supposed to organically introduce you to the covenant system. Covenants are basically just ways to build affinity with certain factions of non-player characters. They you get different benefits depending on which covenant you're in, and some of them allow you to change the world in ways that are sometimes not very obvious.
And nothing is required at any point, but...
Do you want some treasure?
Yeah, down here.
Uh-huh.
I remember.
Okay. Yeah, you've seen me play this a couple of times.
Yeah. A couple. Treasure.
Goodies.
So we got Homeward Bones.
Those take you back to the last bonfire you rested at.
Very useful at times. And a Morning Star and a Talisman.
A talisman is a spell completion tool for miracles. A Morning Star is an iron ball with spikes on it.
And a cracked red eye orb.
Those are a multiplayer item. You use one, consume it, and invade the world of another player, attempting to kill them and steal their humanity.
And Lloyd's talismans.
Those prevent people from using Estus flasks.
So this is a pretty good area to hit just early in. So, now down there, you can see some rubble.
And a goodie.
We ain't going for that goodie. We are getting
Running up
out of
the
town.
stairs?
Yes.
You're,
Because that rubble is a skelly man. And he gonna kick my butt.
all the way back to the bonfire with Max.
Yep, because that's probably the only way to get them off your tail.
If you are quick, you can lose them by running all the way around that sort of U-shaped pathway that you were on before you dropped down. But, you know, one's as good as the other.
Mm-hmm. So now we're gonna actually continue and go up these stairs,
And just
which
be
sometimes
aware.
some people can miss.
You've not got your shield on right now. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, take that.
Oh,
It's raining men.
raining skeletons. Oh, and there's this boy.
Yeah, he's throwing bombs. What a
Yeah.
jerk.
I can do it too.
The difference being you're doing it with magic. He's doing it with science.
Yeah. So let's see what's the best way to... Actually, I probably shouldn't. Probably should just run up and close the distance as fast as possible. Whoop! Oh, hi there.
Hey, distance closed. Yeah, that's another thing that is context sensitive, is what you do after you roll. If you attack right out of a roll, you get a different thing than if you just
And
attack.
down he goes.
Yeah, goodbye.
Oh, he survived.
Yeah, you've reunited, and it feels terrible.
This is bad. What?
The magic pixel. All hail.
I can't believe I survived that. God, there's so much in there now.
Yeah, you might want to clean it out when you get a chance.
Yeah. Holy moly.
And we have havoc physics, so that means bodies turn into ragdolls.
Yep. So, let's go, fix some of that.
Alright, we can demonstrate another mechanic.
And what mechanic is that?
If you rest at a bonfire, all of the enemies come back.
Alright.
Yeah. So to clear out your quick slot, just go to your equipment menu.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go. And then just highlight the item you want to take out of it and press this, the X button.
So let's just...
Yeah, everybody get out of here.
Yeah. So I don't want to accidentally use a homeward bone, which I'm sure I would do. Let's see how that Morning Star looks. Not much stronger.
It's also twice as heavy, which is
Yeah.
sort of a concern for you at this level.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing to consider is that different weapons have different move sets.
Yeah. So we'll
So-
stick with the hand axe for now.
Yeah. The hand axe is... you can close your menu. The hand axe is a very strong starting weapon because it has a nice quick side-to-side swing that's not too wide, but is capable of ladling out decent damage in a hurry. The Morning Star swings slower, and it does not have a repetitive swing. You just sort of do a kind of a right hook motion with it over and over again. It's not great, except in certain situations.
Whoop.
He's fallen into your trap.
Yeah, wrong buttons.
You have hydrated. He'll never defeat you now.
Wrong buttons. Take a drink.
Kami is getting some sleep. We're proud of you. Good job.
Have a good night, Kami. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, where was that guy?
Yes, Tia, that was a ghost running around. That's another feature
There he
of
is.
these games, which is players who are in the vicinity can be seen as ghostly outlines wandering around. You can't interact with them, it's just a way to let you know that there are people nearby. dear.
Ow.
Right in the face. Alchemy.
Okay. That guy die, or is he still down there? I think he did. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And a treasure. This one is not trapped.
Kami's getting it on tape, so he can't take it back later. If you can beat Ornstein and Smough on your first try, we get $50 dues.
So, okay, so that's good to know. That turns to
Yeah,
face.
if you click lock on, it'll just orient the camera right behind you.
Okay, I know that there's something in here. There he is.
A rat.
Rats are nasty.
True. Kami is impugning my ethics and saying we need proof that it's actually you fighting them.
Yeah.
Hey, Halls, welcome.
Welcome, Halls. Here's something I can't go through.
The concept of pulling that door is completely foreign.
Uh-huh. Here. Weakness, safe zone.
Tia with that hot princess bride knowledge. It's
Yeah,
a-
it is a...
It's a rodent of unusual size. You de-equipped your shield again.
Not sure how that happened. But whatever. Hey, a hat!
Halls is currently trying to finish Dark Souls 3. More power to her.
Okay. How's that hat?
Uh-oh, there's a boy.
Go away.
He
I'm
rejects-
trying to look at hats.
He's rejecting your attempt at fashion.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you're in a safe place before you do anything. Because going into these doesn't pause anything.
Yeah, it is impossible to
So.
pause the game.
So it's heavier, but... Can't really tell. You have to compare in...
Yeah, pressing the square button on when you're highlighting the item is a good way to do it.
square.
Sorry, X.
Thank you.
So, this has better physical defense, but worse defenses against magic and fire.
Okay, so... What was that?
I don't know.
Okay, it was just one of those, like, little...
It was probably an
Specs.
ember.
What?
No. Huh.
Where did you come from?
Where did this sweet baby Ray appear from? That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh well. He didn't get you, so...
Yeah, it's just sort of strange. Like, literally,
Yeah.
where did he come from?
So the equipment that these guys drop is almost universally worse than anything you can start with.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Whoop. Lock on is important.
It is and it isn't. You'll get a feel for when it is better to lock on versus when it's not.
Break things.
Yeah.
Break everything.
This
What do
is
you have to
mostly
say?
useful for catharsis.
Yeah.
There are only two places I can think of that items are actually hidden under, or I tell a lie. There's probably about half a dozen places where objects are hidden inside destroyable terrain features.
Yes. Not common.
Usually they're just sitting right out in the open.
And those are just, I can break them and get some more souls for when I'm close to leveling up, or,
Yes, it's a way to hold some currency in your pocket as opposed to just on the table.
Yeah. So, because if I... Whoa, boy! Hi there! How you doing, buddy?
A Daggeron. It is super fun to smash things. That's the way you blow off steam, is you dive headfirst into crates and barrels and, you know, Bed Bath & Beyond, places where you spend all your money on home accessories. Now, this is a bit of a situation, isn't it?
Hold still. Oh, he's not dead.
Oh
I
no!
am. I thought he was falling down. He was not.
Defeated for the first time.
Oh god, I'm going to go all the way back. I was so close to the next bonfire. I'm surprised I got that far in, though.
Yep.
Uh,
Would you like a recommendation?
go ahead.
Clear your quick slot again.
Okay.
Huh, okay. For some reason, the souls you picked up didn't go in there. That's...
I think it was the same as the one that I cleared out already.
that'd be
So,
it. Close your menu.
so when you're attacking, you do not block.
Correct. You block or attack.
Okay. Lure this guy out.
Yeah, just like in many other games of its variety, it's very important to control the battlefield. So isolating enemies and making sure
Wait.
that you're in... Hey, wait a minute.
They can take sippies too.
My god, they've been to the grocery store.
So the shield blocked some of it, but not much.
Correct. You have a fairly mediocre shield because you're a wizard, not a warrior. So this thing blocks, I think, maybe 85 or 70% of incoming physical damage. It's stronger against magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for a little while, you don't have guaranteed protection against attacks.
It takes a little bit to get 100% protection.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, half an hour.
Half an hour from here?
I would say half an hour from the start of the game.
Because I've been playing for like 45 minutes.
Yeah. Halls is right. There's a
Wait.
very cozy feeling when you acquire the first shield that blocks 100% of physical attacks.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when locking on, because you suddenly start strafing.
And Lord Dran is not OSHA compliant, so there's a lot of ability to fall down and bump you head.
No, you just shiny.
Yeah.
Fall and keep falling and keep falling and keep falling. Ignore the rats. Well, the rats are pretty good because they give you humanity.
Yeah, they are a decent source of it. They have a higher chance than other enemies in their respective areas to drop it.
Okay. Oi!
Oh, right, I did install one other mod in this game. The game is supposed to run in 1280 by 720. We have it running in 1920 by 1080 on this display. But when it's upscaled like that, the fonts look like crap, so I installed some sharper fonts.
Good thinking.
So things are easy to read.
It's nice and clear. Let's see, can I jump from here?
You cannot.
Yeah.
You can get in there, but you need a better vantage point.
Okay.
Your souls.
My stuff.
Your goodies. Block.
Come on. Come on, Chuckles.
Yeah.
I got your number this time.
That took only a tiny sliver away when you blocked it.
Yep.
Blocking is good and helpful. Unless you play with a two-handed weapon, in which case... Eh.
I need to get... Hey, drop something.
Yeah, two of them drop things.
Jerk.
Some crappy chest armor. Your good souls. Oh,
Whoa.
a critical hit. Yeah, headshots are a thing, so...
Yep. So let's get on up here and introduce him to my friend Mr. Axe.
You're gonna ask him a question?
Yeah. Oh, oh dear.
That, I think, was maybe a cheater. Hey,
Ooh.
a short sword. That's
Hey.
not a bad weapon.
Yeah. And there's these two boys over here.
Now,
Are-
this path is optional.
It's optional, but I remember it's blocking something.
This is a good place to practice your kicks.
Alright. So it's... Whoa.
Yeah,
Ooh,
these
he's
guys
got a
are-
good stab.
These guys are tricky
Yeah.
because they turtle and they can block while they are attacking. And of course they
That's-
have
Oh
long
shoot, I
range.
lured the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fix that, shall we? Because right in here is the other bonfire.
Remember, you must sit.
Yes. I've watched you enough to know that much. So, let's go ahead and do some leveling.
Mm-hmm.
So, got enough for another 3 points, some more endurance. Or more, I want more dex. There we go. Okay. And I don't need to attune magic. I'd really rather not reverse hollowing because that means people can come in and do me the business.
Invade you.
Yeah.
So that is unfortunate, but you probably would enjoy the benefit of having 10
Whoa.
Estus flasks.
Yeah. And this is the first part that many people have trouble with, is just getting around these two guys right here at the start.
Yeah, you just... At this stage of the game, you're still getting a toehold.
Yeah.
You're learning the mechanics, your equipment is not so good, so sometimes things can be a little tricky.
So, lure this guy in. Whoop. Caught me on the backswing. Okay.
Halls got invaded moments before beginning the battle with the final boss.
Whoa!
You jump. Do you want a better shield?
Sure.
Open that door.
Aha! Is this the legendary 100% block shield?
It is not,
Oh,
but it is a much better block shield.
yeah.
So if you open up the list again and press X, you can see it's at... Yeah, so press A when you're selecting it, then press X. This is how you see.
Okay.
So this reduces 93% of physical damage.
Nice.
That's pretty
Compared
good.
to 65% of that one.
Right.
So, it's better magic and less weight, but not much. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's got a cool, like, worm symbol on it. Close your menu.
That takes a while to get used to, doesn't it? Whoa, hi there. How you doing?
You must remember the location of every enemy in the game.
Yeah.
And he'll sort of mosey his way over to you, so you can lure him all the way back up to this staging area.
Yeah, and not have to worry about the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. He's having a problem. There he goes.
When they get a certain distance away from you, notice how they just sort of start orbiting you,
Uh-huh.
and they wait for you to drop their guard so they can give you the poke.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have to go in on him. But if you attack, your weapon rebounds and he'll get you back.
Ooh, and he's got a range.
Yeah.
It's hard to get that kick in.
It is a little tricky. It's easier on a PlayStation controller because you're... There you go. And see how that makes
Uh-huh.
him drop his guard?
Yeah.
Super useful.
Okay.
Time for Boy Part 2. There you go.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Now we're on top of it.
And on top of this.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
That box is touching you head.
Yeah. A little in the way. Oh, hi.
He's got a better axe. Well,
But I'm not gonna get it.
Yeah, it's down to chance whether he drops that or not. Ah. This man
Here
has
is-
a wash tub.
Well now, you
Hey,
seem to have
boy.
your wits about you. Hmm? Then you are a welcome customer.
This guy a little crazy, but he sells stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, whoop. Yeah, you can. That's why you use the D-pad when going through menus, is because otherwise, don't have nearly enough souls.
You do have some of those items,
Yeah,
though.
too. True. So,
Yeah, so he sells some of the starting weapons and some that you haven't seen yet, and he also sells a suit of armor.
mm-hmm.
And then these things.
East-West shield.
Press the X button to view its attributes. It is not as good as your shield.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, controls are a little finicky.
You'll get used to them.
Yeah. Okay. Are these worth buying?
Well, view their display. So
The thing
they
is, I
have-
don't know
Yeah.
offhand like you do.
Yeah, they have pretty good defenses. And if you notice, they have more poise than your armor. Poise is a subsystem of armor. Basically, you have the amount of damage that armor reduces, and then you have poise, which is basically a sort of semi-hidden value of damage that all attacks
Rude.
carry. Yeah, if you don't buy anything from him, he gets shitty with you. The more poise you have, the harder you have to be hit before your actions are interrupted. So if you're swinging your axe and you have a lot of poise, if somebody gets a quick hit in on you, it won't stop you.
So each of those are worth 200.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually better to equip.
Yes. In this version of Dark Souls, you don't have the ability to use stacks of items all in one go.
So. There we go.
This version of Dark Souls can look a lot better with a little bit of TLC. I could have spent a couple of hours yesterday installing texture packs and things like that, which would have made it look almost as good as the remaster, which is a thing that a lot of people are a little annoyed with about the remaster, is that it's basically just sort of a greatest hits of everybody's favorite mods for the Prepare to Die version. But, you know,
So
if you've never played it before, $40 is hard to argue with.
yeah. So should I get a couple of pieces of armor, or do I need the residence key?
The residence key is useful for opening some locked doors as you proceed through the area. I don't think at this juncture the chainmail is that useful for you,
Okay.
just because you don't really have the endurance to use it and still move quickly.
Yeah. Bottomless box is also good.
Yeah, it helps you prevent inventory clutter, so you don't have to riffle through menus for 10 minutes looking for that one thing.
Yeah. But
Thank you kindly.
Whatever,
okay.
crazy.
Okay. So let's get on out of here. And yeah, I probably should surrender to the inevitable and kindle.
Gotta get them flasks.
I'm gonna need the healing. If I can remember to use it.
Right, so first you must use
Yeah.
your manatees.
So. I need to use 2.
Yeah, a lot of people do have high hopes for the Switch version of Dark Souls Remastered. Dark Souls on a handheld would be pretty cool.
Let's get a good look here.
I don't see what... Yep, there you are.
Yep.
You're not beef jerky anymore. Now
Yep.
kindle before you get invaded.
Yeah. Luckily, you only have to do this once.
It doesn't seem to me like the Switch is going to have too much trouble running the remaster. Or at least, well, I don't know. From has kind of a spotty history optimizing these Soul games, so there could be issues. Who knows? We'll have to see.
Okay. Someone's setting things on fire. I don't care about him. Nope. Ugh. Targeting is a bit of a trouble.
Yeah. I put that down to the controller. The 360 stick clicking.
Whoa, where did you come from?
He comes up the stairs near that crossbowman.
Ah! I should have taken a chance to have a sip while,
On the plus side, you can't be invaded now.
Yeah, true. So that's number 2. Forgot I was going to make a death counter.
Oh well. I'll do one in the chat. How about that?
Nah.
Yeah, so there's gonna be a guy coming up the stairs just here.
Yeah, but I already killed him.
Yeah, see there's the other one?
Whoop!
Yeah, that's the jumper.
Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, this is bad. Oh, can I please move? Oh, this is just... I'm just gonna... Yeah. Oh, I didn't get my souls back. Oh well. Not like I had many.
Yeah, only 700 something.
Yeah.
Which seems like a lot, but eventually you'll turn your nose up at that number.
Yeah. I remember this section giving you some trouble the first time you did it too. Because it just unloads a lot of stuff out at you all at once.
Yeah, it's really a it's kind of a crash course in managing your encounters. Yeah, weird how all these guys seem to be dead but not dead.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Oh, he dropped something.
More crappy armor.
Okay. Now, we know they're up there,
Yeah.
but they can't really quite get you.
They can get you if you're on the bridge.
Oh, yeah, so they can.
Yeah, being on the bridge
Whoa.
is the worst possible place you can be for dealing with this encounter.
Come on. Oh, right. Can't really... Can you kick with...
No.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can kick with a pyromancy flame? It's been a long time since I tried.
Yeah. Didn't seem like it wanted to, but it's not a very good one to try with.
Also, the sword boys are much more likely to drop their guards, so you don't really need to kick them.
Oh, was he a sword one?
Yeah.
Also, I keep wanting to use A to attack. Still not quite got the...
Yeah, the shoulder buttons as your attack keys is something that takes a little bit of getting used to. It's just, it's not... There aren't really many analogs in the adventure game world.
Oh, I almost got through there. What?
You're going at this like Dynasty Warriors.
Well, if I try to lure one out, I get stuck on the bridge.
Well, that's why you don't lure them out. You have to
Yeah,
get
and
right
then-
up in you have to get up in one's face and get rid of him very quickly.
That's what I was attempting to do.
Yeah, the thing is that you did it in a way that got you surrounded.
Ah.
I usually like to go for the one on the right because then that allows me to string them out into a line.
I'm just gonna restart this one.
That should be 4, I think, Tia.
I'm pretty sure that's 5.
What is it?
Yeah, part of the reason I didn't want to play this is because I am very impatient. So games where you have to sort of take your time aren't my sort of thing. And God, the magic pixel. So much magic pixel in this. Where it looks like you've got them, but you don't quite.
Subsequent games are much worse.
Ugh. Yeah, I guess I can't really talk. Cuphead is very, very much... Whoa, oh, ah! So that guy just sort of comes in on the left and gets you.
Yeah, you've got both of them, so take a moment to sip and reassess. And remember to keep the gloves up.
By which you mean, yeah. Keep the shield up, or...
The shield, yes.
Oh, what? Why didn't that hit?
Because he jumped away. You used a heavy attack, which meant that it took a long time to swing.
Ah. There we go.
Alright, so you've cleared this hurdle.
No going in here.
Yeah.
Now we're under the flamethrowing boys, so they can't get me.
Yeah, one thing to remember about your shield is that blocking in this does not work like Neo, where your block just is 360 degrees of protection. If you have your shield up but you have your back to someone, they can hit you.
Whoa, oh, jerk. But be wary of left right in the doorway where you get attacked. There's not even anything in there.
Yeah. One other thing that may have gone unnoticed is while you are holding your shield up, your stamina comes back much slower.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Yeah, so you gotta sort of...
Okay, so back is good, right?
I'm sorry?
The...
Are you looking for mimics?
Yeah.
You don't even meet your first one for hours and hours and hours. You're fine.
Rather be safe than sorry. This game is very cruel with mimics. They are frightening.
Yeah, the mimics in this do have a pretty spooky design. It's good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright, here's another group of 3.
Oh, yeah. So, let's see. That was an awful throw. What's wrong with you?
You'll get used to the way the fireball travels.
Oh, this ain't working out. Oh, this is not working out at all. Ah, God.
Are you ready to run it back?
No. Oh no, my humanities.
Yeah, that's another thing that the game doesn't explain. We're noticing a trend here. When you have not yet defeated a boss, you might want to equip your axe. When you have not defeated a boss in an area, defeating just randos around the level will occasionally give you a point of liquid humanity into your meter. So, if you're having trouble, sort of looking around for secrets and things like that can give you a little bit of humanity to help you find people to summon or kindle bonfires, stuff like that.
Oh, no, no!
It was probably just more shitty armor. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, probably.
This is very much a game about letting go.
Okay, so... Hit him! There we go.
Remember, you gotta manage your juice.
There we go.
See? Look at that. You cleared it like a pro.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, you cleared it.
Come on, I know you're in there. There we are. Yeah, it's just a game about learning what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Smash your face against it until,
Oh, this guy's... They're just obliging you. Alright, that's good. They strung themselves out, so you're not next to the firebomber. I don't know why they did that. They don't know. Yeah, did you see the way that stream was black? Mm-hmm. That was a point of humanity.
Yeah, and now I've got 2 humanities.
Mm-hmm. And this guy is at your mercy.
I think they were all firebombers.
One of them holds an axe, one of them has a short sword, and one of them throws bombs.
Ah. And hey, here's these boys. Another set of 3.
Uh-huh. Now, most of these guys have fire bombs.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here's the pitch. Oh my goodness. So, you know the phrase discretion is the better part of valor?
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you gotta learn when to disengage. If you just start panic attacking and
Oh, hey, there's an item down there I missed.
you don't try to drop to it. There's
Yeah.
a way to walk down there. That is a very difficult jump for a beginner.
And I'll go through this door.
Yeah. So what did your 1,000 souls paid to the crazy tub man get you?
A treasure.
Mm-hmm. Not just any treasure. A powerful one.
All right, this stuff.
Golden pine resin coats your weapon in electricity. The A button will close the dime.
I'll figure it out eventually.
I know, I'm just... You know, I don't want you to have to figure it out when somebody's stabbing you in the face with a spear
Yeah.
is all.
Here's the problem part.
Mystical Eclair says hi.
Hey, Claire.
Is this someone you know?
Well, this guy is nasty. She is a friend of... Stop it. A friend of Hall's and others.
Oh, well, welcome to you.
Heal.
Max is doing a thing that she hates.
I hate it so much.
You're gonna want to go up that
Yeah. I've watched you play this, I remember.
Okay, I'm just, just being your Jiminy Cricket, as it were.
Try sniper. What I think I might actually do is try that other short sword. How is?
Holy cow, we have a subscription.
Oh my gosh!
Stove, our first ever. Thank you very much.
Stove, you're awesome. We love you.
In return, allow me to do this hot plug. Twitch.tv/portablestove.
Yeah, so this is actually not at all better than...
Yeah, it's sort of a mediocre weapon compared to your axe. It's
Yeah.
pretty powerful. Yeah, Stove is currently playing through Lisa. He just finished up Mischief Makers. Max needs to close her menu. Yeah, and he does a whole lot of good retro games and various and sundry. Check him out, please do. He's a good dude.
Yeah, I'm not used to having the
To manage your
stamina.
stamina.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what keeps getting me. I
Unlike
think.
the Zelders, you cannot swing infinitely.
Yeah. Okay, there's nobody else down here, I don't think. So, another sword boy.
Oh no, Stove is about to play Kingdom Hearts.
Oh,
He's
dear.
gonna get what is that word that those weird Kingdom Hearts people say when you get grabbed by the ghoulies? Is it Norded?
Yeah,
He's gonna get Norded. Oh no,
I don't know what any of it means.
there's an entire different language for playing Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, basically. Try merchant.
This is what we call a false message.
Yeah. Try and get people swinging at the walls to...
Stove has pledged to avort the Nort. Good, well done. Uh-oh.
Whoop!
They tried to put you over a barrel.
Didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't work.
What are you gonna do now, sword boy? Looks like he's gonna sword you.
Yeah.
Too bad. Yeah, now you're getting it.
Yeah.
You sort of... It's a little bit like a dance.
Mm-hmm. I should hope I would have it. I know what's coming up. Let's do this! No.
Are you sure? Though?
No. Oh, no.
Because you can get the powerful item, but Bishop Havel is not to be trifled with.
Yeah. So that's a shortcut. Well, not really a shortcut.
It is a shortcut as well. But yeah, there's an enemy down there carrying a ring that makes you able to carry heavier stuff, but you have to fight the Rock.
Hey, Torpo's joined us. Just in time, too. Just in time to watch me die a lot. There's no place that's closer.
No. This is the bonfire you get.
Yeah. It's kind of crappy.
Torpo continues to struggle with the auto mod. Before you go through here, you're going to want to smash the rest of those barrels. This is one of those few times where there's stuff hiding under them. A crystal lizard. Get him.
No, get back here.
Get after that boy. There you go.
I can't believe I got it.
You got Twinkling Titanite. Torpo is right. Donald Duck having to go along with the ridiculous anime bullshit of Kingdom Hearts is just... Mwah.
So let's switch over to Fireball.
Would you like a hot tip?
Alright, go upstairs first.
Mm-hmm.
So you notice the fog didn't clear. So for those of you who are new, it's generally a sign of something.
Things are happening.
If you've played a video game, you can probably guess what it means. Got a little hallway here with doors at the end.
This is the friendship tunnel.
How do I slide?
You tap the B button.
Whee!
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna die a lot here. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat.
That'll be okay. As long as you learn something. Say hello to the second boss.
Let's see, I believe we can get up here fast enough, right?
Yep, if you just don't stop. Halls always cheeses this boss.
Oh!
A little bit like that, Halls. Now the trick is, it's kind of hard to get up the ladder with him standing right there.
Yeah.
So, if you plan to cheese, get ready to do a little bit of cardio.
Target, please.
No. That's a good question. Torpo wants to know how you feel about absolute taint destruction, the game, the movie, the game, the series.
Oh, dodge, please. Up, please. Whoa.
It's a bold move. Taking a sippy right
Yeah.
now.
I would like to disconnect, please. It's not it's really not easy to disengage, is it?
When you say disengage...
I would, like, unlock. Because that's what I was trying to do, and it was sort of throwing a fit at me.
You were hammering on the stick as the thing.
Not that much.
You have to do sort of one authoritative click. And
I was hammering because it wasn't working.
yeah, if you hammer, it's going to continue to not work. There's no amount of hammering that will make it better.
I'm just going to restart this. Oh, he dropped the thing, though. Greed.
Complete Grundle destruction. That famous line from Resident Evil 5 by Albert Wesker.
My favorite part.
That's true. All fun bridges made of flesh are just annihilated by Dark Souls.
Come on. Move. I'll be satisfied if I can beat the Taurus Demon. That was sort of my goal, is just like beat the first boss.
I mean, if we're being honest, you have beaten the first boss.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
First boss was a Cyborg Demon.
Yeah. That message is still just hanging there. Alright, this guy.
Good catch. This guy, you said,
hi.
turning around to see that boy with his sword held high to smee-smaz
And
you.
hey, this is working out.
Yeah, so far.
Lured him out without even trying because I accidentally stepped on the bridge.
You touched his territory,
Yep.
therefore you must perish.
Let's get these boys.
Torpo is absolutely correct. You hug either the Grundle or the butt to defeat all bosses in this game.
Yeah, pretty much. And everything drops a tail, if it's got one.
Yes. Getting you some tail is an important mechanic.
I shouldn't have laughed at that. I'm encouraging it.
It's too late. Yeah, that one in the back is the one who throws bombs.
Sort of strange that he's the first one who targeted.
Enemies have differing ranges of perception depending on their role. Since this guy is a long-range attacker, he
Whoa.
sees you from further away.
You got a further throw on that one, too.
Yeah. There you go.
Do a sip. Well, oh, he got me.
He anticipated your maneuver. He toasted your toots.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Where's the other one?
What other one?
This spear guy.
He is around the bend. He saw you when you went to open that chest and
Ah.
started his approach.
Ah. Let's do that again. That worked out.
Just run out and wave. Hello.
Yep.
Come and get me, jerk.
There he goes.
Yep.
Definitely want to fight him in an open area. Spear guy's stuck.
Yeah, in a hallway is where they're most powerful because they have got you at the exact angle they want you.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear that crossbow guy above you trying
Yep.
to shoot you.
Doesn't really have the angle for it, though.
Nice kick.
I'm getting the hang of that.
Torpo has made a good suggestion. If you
Oh,
find
hi.
yourself wanting to block a lot, you might consider buying a heater shield from that merchant with the tub.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it has 100% block.
If I can get the money for it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he dropped his spear.
Nice. Now you can attack and block at the same time. Guess how effective that is on a Taurus demon?
Not very.
It is not. No.
Too big. Yeah, sword guy's much easier than spear guys.
Yeah, they have to drop their shield to attack. Also, they have that thing where they sort of go and shuffle their feet towards you, and then they're just asking to be hit right in the side of the head.
Okay.
Ah, you got
Oh.
that manatee.
Yep.
Yeah,
We'll see how long I keep it.
The heater shield is probably is probably in terms of power to weight ratio the best early game shield, next to maybe the Knight Shield, or if you can get them to drop it, the Hollow Soldier Shield. But it's lightweight, it's got 100% physical block, it's a good shield.
Okay. Alright, he doesn't spawn until...
Correct. He goes back to his perch and sulks until you come back.
Yeah. It's like, oh, my friend went away.
That, I think, Torpo sort of adds to the charm of the heater shield, is that it is so dented up and fugly.
Oi, you stop that. And it's not gonna do anything for him.
He's just dying hydrated.
Yeah, basically. Okay, I wonder if my souls are close enough that I can get them and then run back.
You will want to turn around as soon as you grab them, but I believe that's about where he jumps down. Fashion souls. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Great. Wonderful.
Yeah, so I mean, if you don't want to fight this guy straight up, you can just lure him back and forth and run up this ladder like 4 or 5 times. Yes. I miss the English messages that were in the unpatched version of Dark Souls, where it was
Drop
like,
off.
It was like you recovered and stuff. And the boss
camera,
defeat
please.
message. Yeah, the camera in this game has a real bad habit of pointing right at the ground.
Running, 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 running.
Halls is dressed like an anime ring wraith.
Nice.
Well, you can do that in this game too.
Yep.
Oof.
Whoa.
Keep going.
I'm going.
Did you see the way he was crouching down?
Yeah, he
like
was
that?
about to jump.
Yeah, he'll jump up onto that platform with you.
Yeah. I remember. Whoop. So I guess I need to... Whoa. Oh no, this is bad.
Drink now, drink now. Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah, rolled a little bit too early there.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Torpo has opinions about games. You don't say.
He's gonna get me. Woo!
You lucky sucker. Yeah, you'd have to do that 2 more times.
Whoa. I got cocky.
Yeah, you gotta keep those gloves up. How is the time? Torpo, you're very opinionated about everything.
Can I get through, please? Nope. Man, he just... Oh, how am I still alive?
The magic pixel. Roll, roll, roll. Okay. Go, go.
I'm going.
Yeah, this is just a battle of cheese at this point.
Can't believe I survived that.
Halls brings up the point, and this is a little bit true, is that once you sort of get your rhythm with Dark Souls, it's sort of a somewhat zen experience. You can kind of just do it while you're
Yes!
while you're like listening to the radio. You did it. You beat the Taurus demon.
Holy crap!
Boss 2
On my
defeated.
second try.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Isn't that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just stunned. I was expecting that to take a lot more runbacks.
Ta-da!
All because of that pixel. The one pixel.
Yes, indeed. That single point of vitality you raised at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, basically.
There is an item under those crates at the
Yeah.
end of the hall.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Just barely, yep.
Large soul of a lost undead. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
God, I got so much. How close is a bonfire?
Fairly.
Right. Hey! It's our buddy! The best boy.
Yeah, you're gonna hear some opinions about that. But, I do like Solaire. And it is
He's
true that
my favorite.
you can trick the Taurus demon into falling off the bridge. Well, the rampart.
Yeah. I figured that's what that broken section was.
Of course, he can also just fling you right off it with his axe,
Yeah.
but
That's what would more likely happen to me if I tried. Uh-oh, Torpo's starting to fight.
yeah. So, as much as I like Solaire, I am a little bit inclined to agree, just because I think that Siegmeyer is a stronger character. But, I mean, Solaire is so good that I generally just sort of let all the, the memeing about Praise the Sun and whatnot kind of wash over me. It is never really explained exactly what Solaire means by all this. As best I can tell, he's just some poor, lonely, crazy man wandering around Lordran looking for a purpose. But yeah, he wants to be as bright and shining as the sun.
He is a good boy.
Yes.
With heroes centuries old phasing in and out.
I can't help but love Solaire's enthusiasm and good nature.
Yeah. That's what I like about him. He's just in this world where everything is depressing and heartbreaking. He's just looking for the sun.
Of course, we are not the
In this land of darkness, he seeks bright.
spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
He's a jolly fellow. Siegmeyer is also a great character, but it's like, dude, come on, how many times do I have to save your ass?
Yeah.
Let's see. It's locked, right.
Yeah. So, yeah. Turn back right now and run. Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, hey, it's this boy.
Alright. So, the way to get to the next safe spot without getting flamed is to...
Hug the right side and drop down.
It's to hold your shield up and walk slowly. Do not run. Just walk.
Down the right side.
Getting the good end for both Siegmeyer and Solaire takes a lot of effort. Solaire's, I think, is a lot worse because it gives you, like, next to no hints how to do it. You're just sort of expected to know things. It's a very my uncle at Nintendo moment.
Yep. And down we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Siegmeyer has a great story. It's true.
Okay, where go?
Down there.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Kick.
Shortcuts. Your true best Dark Souls friend.
Yep. Whee! And we're back here.
With a lot of souls to blow.
Oh, yeah. So, let's get Dex up to 15.
How do you feel about more health?
Yeah. Actually, I've got plenty. I can do some more.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm getting low. I can
well,
do one more.
You have some soul items to spend as well.
Yeah, true. So, what do you think? I should put another one in.
If you want more damage, I would say strength. The hand axe scales off of strength and dexterity, but more so from strength.
Okay. And then...
Yeah, Torpo laying down some facts. Dark Souls 1, I think, of the 3 Dark Souls games, has the best level design. Which is a shame because
compiled some things.
Yeah, which is a shame because I think that Dark Souls 2 has much better gameplay. Its level design just sucks.
Let's see, were there any other? Okay, so that's what I had, and then I need large. I think those are the only ones I have. So
yeah, we're saying overall hauls. All 3 of the Souls games have points where they just sort of go, we ran out of time and couldn't bear to cut any of this content, so we're just going to leave it half finished.
Okay. I think that's enough for one. Whoop, wrong buttons.
That's what oh yeah, you stood back up. Okay,
yeah.
I didn't notice.
Yeah. So yeah, enough for one more. More strength. There we go.
Greasing up your Hoozits.
Yep. Okay, well, let's see how much further we can go. So about half an hour of our usual stream time. I can go a little longer if I'm doing well. Okay, so there's that. Out here is where if you have a crossbow, you can snipe the tail off.
You need a bow for that.
Yeah.
This is the Souls game that is so archaic that you can't aim crossbows.
Oh man, right.
That's a big quality of life improvement they added for crossbows in Dark Souls 2. And I think crossbows are cool and good.
None of that. Alright, this guy. Now, do I want to dare the super shortcut?
You mean going back up onto the bridge and trying
Yeah.
to sneak by the dragon?
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think you would enjoy that. Get your gloves up!
I'm trying to... There we go, I got him anyway. I was
Holy
trying to
smokes.
kick.
I understand, but damn.
Kick no worky.
Yeah, Stove is the luckiest out of all of us because the only Souls game he has played is the secret best Souls game, Demon Souls.
Hello, rat. Okay, why am I kicking when I'm not trying to kick?
I don't know. Are you tapping forward at the same time?
I guess I was. Poison bad, poison bad.
Yeah, the best thing you can do here is not panic. You've
not-
almost got them,
yeah.
so now you can heal and... There you go.
Yeah, so that's gonna go on for a while. That's some pretty good poison in this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Torpo, I'm just as lost as you are on that one. There was nothing in there that should have been auto-modded.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, I see. Okay, so, there was a typo in the phrase put a, and it changed to puta, which is a bad word in Spanish. Cursing and fern.
I probably should have healed before I climbed the ladder.
You can make it.
It's not a solid snake ladder.
Correct. We are not currently in a dream, Snake Eater. Soul Eater. Estus Eater.
The parish.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna lock onto him just as you defeat him.
Piggy. No pig. Pig bad.
Kinda running low on your blood there.
God, why does poison take so long?
It is because you have fairly poor poison resistance, and to be honest, poison in general just lasts a long time.
Yeah.
I think they actually shortened the meter in the...
Whoa, wrong button.
You're gonna want to back off and heal.
Yeah, he's doing the same, so whatever.
I think they shortened the poison meter in the remaster.
Yeah, because this is getting crazy how long this is taking. Wait, go down. Pixels. Oh, hi.
This is a spear boy.
Yeah, I see. God, their range is crazy.
Yeah, you can't just run away from them.
Yeah.
Nice. Whoa.
Whoa, no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I did it bad. Whoa, and I did it dead.
Yeah, that's the Fang Boar.
Yep.
At least you only had $700.
Yeah.
And some humanity, but you can get that back.
Yeah, that's
like-
not a place where I can't get it. So, where's that ladder? Up we get. I remember those rats being a problem.
So, I mean, the rat's poison is one thing. The weird thing is that they do just a ton of poise damage for how comparatively weakly they hit you. They knock you around very easily.
Yeah.
I guess maybe your character is, like, afraid of rats or something, and is, rats!
Yoo-hoo. Oh, no.
Yeah, you're not close enough to lock onto them. There you go.
Come on. Over here. Don't you try and circle yet. He's trying to do that thing. There we go. No?
A little further back. Well, if you keep reinforcing his behavior, it's just like raising a kid. If you give in to him every time he wants something, he's just going to keep doing it.
There we go.
A little further back.
A little further back, I'm gonna fall off.
Yeah, it's this area sucks. I really can't tell you anything otherwise. Alright, now he's fallen into your trap.
Eat it.
Uh,
Okay, now let's see if I can just try and...
I would say get into the room as fast. Okay, well, never mind.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Just turning and running is usually a bad idea.
Yeah, but it keeps me from getting poisoned. And they can't heal.
Yeah, if we have a little time.
Hey!
Yeah, you got a piece of solid humanity. Nice. Yeah, we can try going for the bonfire the other way. We'll see what Max thinks when we get, you know, to a break.
Yeah, we'll see how I go against the boar this time, because I know the trick to it. Oh, there you are. Yeah, he really does wreck my poise.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm here with 10 flasks.
Yeah, that's a significant
and not
improvement.
poisoned.
Mm-hmm. And thankfully your souls are in a pretty good place.
Yeah. So I should be able to just grab this and then...
Yeah, I would say just hug the wall and go to him. Oh, man. Ugh, this is not looking good.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Drinky. Whew.
Nothing is fine.
This was not a great idea. Oh, you're really doubling down on this, huh? Drinky. Whew.
Oh.
Okay, so... But we have learned from this, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not being sarcastic. I just want to make sure that you're still progressing mentally as well as in terms of real estate, because that's the way you beat this game. It's not necessarily a matter of grinding or getting good. It's just being able to process what happened.
Okay.
Well, fun fact, this is the first game that Torpo streamed.
Oh, cool.
How about that? Little trip down memory lane for old TT.
Please give me back my stamina. You.
No, Sunny D. Yoo-hoo is chocolate milk.
Come on out.
He didn't finish it. Well, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Dark Souls can be...
Hey!
Dark Souls can be kind of a high-pressure game.
This guy.
and
I don't like this guy.
Conforming to a stream schedule might be a little tricky.
What is he doing?
His pathfinding's just screwy. This is honestly not a particularly well-designed part of the area.
Yeah.
You might,
Yeah, he's just stuck
You
there.
might get around the other side of this support and try to let him come to you that way.
Like over here.
Yeah. Well, no, he's just having issues with his pathfinding.
Okay, now we go. Goodbye. Okay, let's get those rats. Well, I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm hitting the wrong button. Stop yelling at me.
I'm not yelling, I'm trying to keep you from panicking.
I think I'm just gonna let this one happen.
Well, I mean, you should at least try to get your blood stain.
That's not happening. You saw how far away that was, and being poisoned with no healing.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I don't. Yeah, the lock-on is not very good. In that it doesn't target, like, the closest one automatically.
Now that I'm not going to dispute. The locking on in Souls games has basically never worked right. I don't know how they calculate which person you lock onto when you click the stick, but it's sometimes it's a little weird.
Yeah. It's like, okay, I click the stick. I should be on the first rat to come around the corner. Nope.
Yeah, so when I say hug the wall, I mean don't step 1 foot further out here than you need to. Just go right around the wall and get in that spear guy's face immediately.
Yeah. He's already targeted me.
Okay, well then let him come to you. You got 7 flasks.
Okay. Yeah, that's part of the problem, is just that there's so many guys down there.
Yeah, you gotta be aware of
Wait,
your
don't jump
surroundings.
back. Okay.
There you go.
Whew.
Have a drinky.
God, this poison, it sucks.
Yeah. It lasts a long, long time.
Yeah. Okay, and there's this guy.
See if you can get him to follow you down the stairs.
He's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop already. Okay.
Nice, nice, nice. All you have to do is take out those arbalesters.
Yeah. Right over here. Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, just you can do this. Just make a run for it. See?
Whew.
And now you're not poisoned anymore.
Yeah, I've only got 2 flasks.
Well, it's all about incremental progress.
Okay, well I got one of them.
Yeah,
knocked it.
he fell down, so you can manage this guy.
Yeah.
And honestly, as soon as possible, I would say just grab your stuff and then probably start backtracking to
Whoa.
on the bridge.
Where'd you come from?
This is a bad place to be. If you're going to do any fighting with those guys, it needs to be on a place that's not as super
Yeah.
far out here as possible.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, because he's gonna keep coming back.
Yeah. And once you've eliminated those guys, we can get rid of the boar
Yeah.
forever.
With those.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. I know you're down there somewhere.
It sounded like he was trying to shoot you with his bow.
No, that's the one I knocked. Oh, he's stuck on the boar.
Nice.
Great.
And now he's resetting.
So.
Now, one thing to remember about these is that it's going to make you take a step forward when you throw them. So don't stand too close to the edge.
So do I have to sort of aim down, or
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so like that, or
Yeah, right about where you are.
okay, so like that. No, come on, single. There we go.
All right. Come get it, piggy. I think they patched his AI or something because he doesn't just stand in the fire as much as he used to.
That guy's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm. However, the
Yeah, he's.
soldier finally tripped, so we can deal with him.
Yeah. There it comes. There we go. So now there's just the archer and the boar.
Mm-hmm.
The boar should be resetting.
You might be able to kill that archer with a fireball.
And that he's getting pretty well burnt.
Yeah, he's about 50% down. He's trying so hard to get up to you.
Yeah.
They definitely patched that, because in early builds of the game, he would just sort of stand in the fire like an idiot and just go, duh, until his health ran out.
Yeah.
Yeah, in retrospect, it's one of those things where you're like, oh man, I can't believe I didn't think of that. But it's...
Oh, hey, someone rang the bell.
Mhm.
Oh, wrong angle.
Oops. Oh well. Piggy? Hello? Whoa, boy. Somebody cue up some Eurobeat. We have an initial D bore on our hands.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, Torpo's method is the best, where you just get your entire arm up in there and...
Yeah. So that's all I got for that, but I do have this.
Yeah. And I think a couple of fireballs might be able to defeat him at this juncture.
If I can get him close enough.
He'll wander over here.
Yeah.
He's outside of your range.
He's not.
Yeah, you're going to want to deal with the Arbalester first.
He's so close to hurt.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, I can't target him. There we go.
There you go. That's it for him.
And that's it for my Estus.
Well, nothing to do but try to forge ahead.
Come here, boar. He's got his eye on me.
Yeah. So what you might be able to do is get him from the stairs, because he'll try to run up on you, but he'll get hung up on those pillars.
Yeah.
You do kind of have to...
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. Or I could have stabbed him right there.
No, no more boar ever, 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 ever.
At least not here.
Well, yeah. I mean, in this location, no
Yeah.
more boar ever.
Yeah, so that's locked.
If you're very quick, you can get right through that in one run and just get around the portcullis before they shut it.
Hello, boys.
Yeah, the pigs in Bloodborne are definitely the most egregious representation of amateur proctology. I mean, you really just root right around in there.
Whoa, hi there. He locked onto me before I was even in there.
That's because you tripped the trap.
Trap?
Yeah, he was one of the guys standing on either side of the doorway.
Ah. But he was in the doorway when I got here.
Right, because he noticed you for some reason. You made a lot of noise. The,
Well,
the sensory ranges.
God,
for
two more of
enemies-
them.
Yeah, now remember, you can get through this with minimal damage. You just got to keep your shield up.
You sure about that?
Alright, a broken sword.
Great. Jesus, where are they all coming from?
From the studio who brought you more of this. Now, one thing to know is if you're in an absolute pinch, you can use humanity to heal.
Right.
It heals you for 100% of your health, no matter how much you've got.
Okay. No more dropping down on me. Ah, there's this guy. Come on.
There you go.
An item.
Yeah.
No one above. Mystery key. That sounds good. Good and important.
And mysterious.
Yes.
The most important quality.
Oh god, two more. Whoa.
The pixel. Heavens to Betsy.
Are there any more?
In this room, no. However, you have about 4 more enemies until the next bonfire.
Ugh. Ugh. Well, at least one of them isn't the frickin' boar anymore. Even if I have to come back, which I probably will. Oh god, this part.
Right. So, I think if you're intent on progressing, you must not do it with a magic pixel.
Mark at Homeward Bone.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that. Whichever one you want to do.
I've already got 3 humanities. Let's just pop another one.
Okay.
Ah, I see what happened with the shield. Try and hit down and hit sort of on the angle against both of them.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you want an even better shield, you can take the optional path that way
No.
to the right.
I know it's that way. I'm not ready to fight those guys yet.
Well, you're going to have to fight at least 2.
They're so hard.
Or, no. This way only has 1. But yeah, there's... alright. I guess that's his challenge.
Excuse me. Please kick in the correct direction. I don't want to do this. These guys are bad.
Yeah. Well, defeating him means that you can run past every other enemy
guys.
between you and the bonfire. And if you're serious about making this run, you might consider popping another humanity.
Come on. Slow ass motherfucker. What? He's doing the crawl.
I know. Just so salty.
I'm allowed to be salty.
I mean in vernacular. Not like you're sour about life, just that you're using a lot of swears.
It's Dark Souls. I'm allowed to be salty.
That's the subtitle
God.
of the next expansion. There you go, getting that shield up.
So I can actually just sort of...
You could disengage and run, yeah.
Because I know where the bonfire is.
Mm-hmm. Just keep running and don't stop for anything. Oh, you're getting stuck. Oh, no!
Oh! Oh, his sword stuck me.
Oh, man.
That's BS.
Oof.
That's total BS. Should not have gotten stuck on that.
Well, should is a dangerous word when you play Dark Souls.
No kidding. He has the worst pathfinding, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And it certainly seems like getting him from that direction is the better way to...
Yeah.
Whew. Well, actually, it's 9 o'clock, so let's do this. Let's try and face the Durgan.
Okay. So, the way I would recommend this is poke your head out and then immediately get back so
Yeah.
that he flames the bridge.
Yeah.
Or did he do it? I don't think he did it. There you go.
That did it. All dem souls.
And basically what you have to do is kind of just lurk in the little safe spot on the other side of these stairs where that message is until it jumps down. And then you just run hell-bent for leather right past it. You want to keep the camera on it so you can see when he's coming.
Yeah. Message says, try gorgeous view. Come on, Chuckles.
There he goes. Go now, go now. Oh boy. Do not stop for anything.
I'm not... I know better than that.
Oh shit.
Sit. Ha ha!
Very good. Alright.
That was easier.
Lever.
Yeah. That was so much easier. Why didn't I try that first?
I think there may have been some... I keep saying this, but I think it's true. There may have been some clandestine patches since the last time I seriously played Dark Souls, because it used to be a complete pain in the ass to get that thing to jump down.
Alright, no boar, so...
Yeah, which means now you basically just have to deal with these guys on the ground, and then you
Yeah.
can just breeze on through.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay, come on. Can't tell if the other one is coming after me, or...
He is coming after you.
Okay, well... Ugh, that 3 attack. No.
You're out of juice.
I'm fine, everything's fine.
Well, apparently you are. Shit. I didn't know you could brute force this game, but here we go.
If there is anything to brute force, I will find the way.
You don't have to go this way.
I wanted to get the archers.
They're inconsequential.
Are they?
Yeah, they can't shoot you from where they are if you go down the stairs. Just fire, fire, fire! Oh my god.
They're right there. Shooting at me.
Yeah, but now you're outside of the range. Yeah, don't follow him yet.
I know.
Because there's a guy behind you.
Oh, so there is. Thanks for that.
No worries.
Oh god, stamina is the worst.
He dropped something.
Did he?
Why is it not showing? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I think it might have just been a glint off the armor. Yeah, coming in with more Estus is good.
Mm-hmm. You might want to top off.
Yeah. Come on, Chuckles.
Since these guys have relatively short ranges, especially those 2 that were standing in front of that one ladder, you could use your pyromancy to snipe them.
Yeah, this is fine. Whoop.
There he goes.
Well, where'd you come from?
It's Sweet Baby Ray off the top rope.
It's raining hollows. Hallelujah. Nothing?
No.
Ah.
We've already made that joke. Yeah, like, well, okay. For some reason he's closer this time.
Okay. Yeah, I know that those guys are best gotten with backstabs.
Oh, wait a minute. Which guys do you mean?
The,
Surely not the Sweet Baby Rays. Oh, you mean that guy?
yeah, that guy.
Kind of depends. Hallelujah. Now that I will take.
That's what I said.
I thought you said hallelujah.
What's the difference?
Halleh versus hallo?
No, I said hello.
Oh, well then I misheard you. I will give it to you. You have been given.
Thank you. Oh god, I still want to use the buttons to attack.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way Oh no. Oh,
I don't.
Gosh.
Those guys are just rough. So much for like 5.
The humanity
Yeah.
will come.
Yeah. We got distracted by you not getting my joke.
It's nice to know that I'm being blamed for this.
I need more stamina.
Halls thinks we've been talking to her. Oh dear. That's an unfortunate coincidence.
Sorry, Halls. Come on. Yeah, it's a problem that I encounter too when people say like max anything. Like Axolotl's been playing Mad Max, and let me tell you, that gets really confusing. It's like, Max, pick up the thing. Max, do the thing, please. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Oh, right. The game. Oh, god damn. Please, please. God.
Nobody really uses my handle for video game names, so I'm pretty good there.
That was a nasty bit of business.
I was getting water. What happened?
Oh, just it wasn't kicking.
And
he kept getting his shield up, so I wasn't getting any attacks in.
I remember somebody's following you.
Right. Yeah, I just barely don't have enough stamina to get them in one go.
That's an interesting problem to have.
Ooh, he slid. I'm not sure how I got that other one. Somehow on the backhand.
Well, you gotta take your victories where you can.
Yeah. Is he gonna follow me? No. Oh, come on. Yeah, the area of the shield is, Oh, hello.
What's that?
Item. Just like you have to be facing them directly for the shield to work. Like, it is not as generous as games have trained me to expect, and that's the problem that I'm encountering.
I'm sorry, I was reading the chat. What was the gist of what you just said?
It is not as generous as I have been trained to expect with other video games.
Yeah, that's the thing, is you have to unlearn a lot of adventure game conventions, because most other adventure games are sort of romps. You're experiencing the world, and the challenges usually only come through like puzzles or bosses. And this, you kind of have to learn. Okay, the game, you have to be on point with your gameplay.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, I am not that slow and careful of a person, so kick, please.
Oh, well-timed roll, at least. So the way to avoid getting stuck with those 3 guys
is swing to the left.
Yeah, don't hug the wall. Just split those first 2 and then hook right.
Yoo-hoo.
Try being a Tia and living in an area with a substantial Hispanic population.
Whoa!
No.
This is not what I wanted.
Well, time to practice. Get those gloves up.
No. Woo!
Again, with this miraculous brute force method.
And he got stuck. Oh. No, not this
shit.
close. Get out of there. Out of the hall. Like, no, it's where I'm good. Fine, I'm going down here. Come on out.
I think he's out by now.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Hello.
Kick, please.
If you fail and he starts swinging, just get your shield up because you're not going to get through him. Remember, he blocks when he attacks.
Which is nasty. Oh, he healed too.
That's just the way they work, unfortunately.
There.
All right.
Okay. I can't believe I survived that other guy.
Yeah, you did fine. Baldur Knights are intimidating, but you can handle them.
What's down that way?
That is the way to open that portcullis next to where the boar used to be.
Shortcut.
Yeah. Now, the one thing that you'll have to be aware of is that there's at least one of the Baldur Knights, and...
Nope.
Yeah, we might want Bonfire first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you sort of getting what I mean by splitting those guys? You gotta do the button hook maneuver. Oh, give me a friggin' break, honestly.
I'm not even the one saying it this time.
Ugh.
Well,
you
haven't
haven't kindled this bonfire either.
Well, I still had... I thought I had 10, but,
Well, do you have enough humanity to do that is the thing.
yeah.
Yeah, you have just enough.
Wait. We are momentarily human until I throw myself off a cliff. Or onto a spear, more likely. Okay. And I was still doing okay on Estus before, just...
Yeah.
Those, I guess running through those two is just not happening. And if you don't lock on, it gets nasty. Case in point, I'm just gonna go sit down again.
Gonna take it from the top.
Yeah.
Hall's invaded someone and they simultaneously KO'd one another. Well, that's what you get for invading. Death to all Dark Wraiths. Dark Wraiths are the kind of people who reveal the Wu-Tang secret.
Well, somebody please run. These guys are so slow. There we go. Please.
You're hitting the Y button instead
God.
of attacking.
Yeah, that's what I mean with I'm not adjusting to this the controls. But wow, that two-handed did a lot.
Yes. You deal more damage when you wield your weapon with two hands.
Yeah.
That guy's gonna come from behind you.
Yep. Yeah, after years and years and years of Zeldas, this is very different. I'm not a fan of the differences, which is why I haven't been up for playing it.
That being said, you are doing fairly well.
Doesn't feel like it.
Remember, this is your first time ever playing. Everybody goes through this. If you want to do nightmare mode, try alternating playing a Dark Souls game and then playing Neo, where you do use the face buttons to attack.
Yeah, that's what it is. This is... The attack motions on this are much more like a shooter than a,
By which you mean you're using the triggers to attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because at first I just short-circuited for a second. I was like, how in the hell is it like a shooter?
Yeah, because you use the triggers instead of the buttons.
Yeah. It's part of their design philosophy that I guess the triggers are supposed to represent your hands.
Well, it seems like that breaks his guard.
That's really unusual. I don't remember that being the case.
Hey, stuff.
Yeah.
Let's try that on this one. I don't know if I got either of them. You can't see anything out of here.
Well, the Balder Knight would already be in your face, so... Alright, you've got his attention. Now, is that other guy going to stampede up?
No.
Yeah, so far, it looks okay.
Yeah, looks good. No surprise attacks. So let's just try this.
Are you kidding me? That's definitely new. It's not going to work on him. He looks like he's trying to back off to heal.
Oh, no! Now, my turn.
Okay, with 6 flasks, you can probably fight your way through these next 3 guys.
Yeah.
Hey, look, your bloodstain is actually in a fairly accessible spot, too.
Yeah, surprisingly.
I feel like the way it works is it sort of does a poll every couple of seconds to see your location, and you just happen to get it in between poll intervals. Yeah, there's...
Oi! Whoa! Where'd you come from, Essay?
Good question. Well...
Oh. Where did he even come from, for real? The pulling in this is sort of,
Yeah. That's unusual.
Yeah. I'm not even sure where he might have come from. Do you have any idea?
Maybe he saw you when you looked out over the items down there in that courtyard.
Man, that is way...
Right, so the thing here is, see how he already started moving?
Mm-hmm.
This is where you pull that guy from, so only he will attack you.
Okay.
Which means the spear guy can be dealt with at your leisure. I felt like that information would be of benefit to you. There you go. Easy peasy.
Alright, Essay, I got your number now.
Yeah, I guess you do.
Okay, you get over here. Now you're coming. Oh, ow. Is high ground or low ground better in this?
You would think high ground is better, but because of the way the game works, being on the high ground means that usually your attacks go over their head. Actually, most third-person combat games are like that, unless it's a shooter, in which case...
Obi-Wan lied to me.
Yeah, well... Obi-Wan was living in the real world. Quote-unquote.
Ugh, right. I keep thinking I'm targeting just by holding the shield up. You know, Zelda mechanics, you hold your shield, you face one direction.
Yeah, well, you may want to sit while you have the chance.
Yeah.
Man, that's cool, but it may also make things infuriating. That's basically the subtitle to Dark Souls.
Yeah. I'm crawling up someone's butt.
The Spectral Butte.
Oh god. Oh, what is happening? Why is this happening?
Yeah, just back off and take a breather.
God, when they get that flail going.
Yeah. Now imagine a game where every single enemy does that. And you've got Dark Souls 3.
Ugh, that's awful. Yeah, this guy just sort of... They will sometimes just flail wildly at you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I wonder if it was him.
No, that's not a Baldur's
Oh,
Knight.
yeah. Oh, where did you come from?
Good question.
That's really half this game, isn't it? Where the hell did you come from?
Yeah, again, your guess is as good as mine. The no-look pass. Nice.
Yeah.
Now, this shield does give you 100% damage reduction. Reunited, and it feels so good. Yeah, it looks neat, too.
Yeah, it does. But we'll put this on for now. Yeah. Yeah, like, I guess it makes sense that realistically something that notices you would come after you no matter the distance, but it's sort of a... Whoop, nope, wrong button. It's sort of a problem when you have no idea where something's coming from.
You're gonna want to heal.
I know.
There you go.
I'm on it. Because, yeah, all those getting attacked from behinds are not very fun. Especially when you know you've been through an area and cleared everything out.
Yeah. Well, considering the guy who came up behind you on your last death had that little roundel shield and a rapier, I think it was the guy who was guarding the...
Hi.
It was probably the guy who was guarding the knight shield. Because you got backed way up into that corner.
Please block. Wrong buttons. Woo!
Okay, you got 3 Estus flasks. This is entirely doable.
That's what you said last time.
Well, last time you got within the aggro range of that guy and he had to go around for like a minute before he caught up to you, so we were surprised.
Yeah.
Where the hell is your bloodstain? Oh, there it is on the steps.
Yeah. Not that there's much to recover, but...
Yeah, $3,000 and some humanity.
Yeah. Okay, one of you want to come? Please?
There you go. Holy shit, Max. Gee, oh man, my poor heart.
Wow,
Yeah, he's getting a long bomb on you. You need to back up now.
Yeah. Enemies play the long game in this. Which is kind of ridiculous, really.
You can eventually turn the tables if you buy a bow.
Yeah.
However, you will never be able to curve the arrow like they do.
Yeah. They, hacks. But it's done.
It's almost time.
No more run back.
We're queuing up that music from Rocky. We're going downstairs, but the principle is the same. Da 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 da.
I'm also using pretty much the exact same armor I started the game with, which is probably not the best.
It's decent armor if you upgrade it. I mean, it's light armor, but it has good fire protection and whatnot.
Okay. I don't think I have the humanity, or no, I do have enough humanity to
Yeah,
kindle.
miraculously.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Yeah, somebody else is taking a breather here.
Please respond to input. Okay. Well, I guess I've got enough to level up.
Or I hear the dulcet tones of a
Right.
blacksmith's hammer.
Because he uses, that's money for him too.
Mm-hmm. Might as well peruse his wares before we make a decision.
Yeah. Hello.
This is Andre.
He's big.
Yeah, he's a buff man,
Big and beefy.
and is for some reason in Dark Souls 3 with no explanation.
He lives forever.
I guess.
Repair equipment, that'll do some. Right?
It just means that you won't break your gear, and breaking your gear means that it's crap and goes into your inventory and can't be used until you fix it.
So, I don't need to fix the wooden shield anymore, but, oh, how do I move over to, there we go. Okay. So let's see, he's got Titanite shards, a couple of boxes, here's the good stuff. Battle axe.
Yeah, to be honest, your hand axe is probably still better than any of this stuff. And you have a shield that's as good as any of the stuff that he would sell you
Yeah.
right now.
So, and he doesn't have armor, so...
Correct.
So, reinforce.
Yeah. The thing is that you have to have Titanite shards.
And
Enemies in this area will start dropping them as uncommon drops, or you purchase them. It's 800 souls for a shard, and he sells an infinite amount. Right now, it's 1 shard per level of upgrade.
so I could upgrade a couple of pieces with what I've got.
Yeah. Or you could do like 2 upgrades to your axe.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
That's
a useless message.
The function of upgrading shields is a little bit less obvious. When you upgrade a shield, what you do is you increase its stability factor. That's basically the amount it reduces how... Okay, I'm getting mush-mouthed here. The higher a stability rating a shield has, the less stamina you lose when someone hits your shield.
So, yeah, let's give that a boost. So, 1 to my weapon, and 1 to...
Your shield.
Yep.
Very nice.
And I might have enough for another level?
If not, I think you have a little soul item you could pop.
Yeah.
You have
Barely
just
enough.
Very nice.
So, let's, do another strength.
You have been complaining about how much stamina you got.
What do I need for that?
Endurance.
Okay. Okay. And because I know there's so many fans out here.
Yes! Yes! It's time.
Let's go see a good boy.
I see him.
Let's see a good boy. Yeah. Where's that good boy?
One of my favorite things about Siegmeyer is that if you get the camera inside of his helmet to see his face, or people have like hacked the game and taken his helmet off with like cheat engine and whatnot, he looks like Freddie Mercury. He looks like an incredibly buff Freddie Mercury. Just this massive mustachioed man.
The Onion Knight.
Yeah.
No matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
He's such a jolly fellow.
Yeah. In a kind of bittersweet way.
Yep. Oh, nothing to do here. So.
Thank God. We are in no way ready for Sen's Funhouse.
Oh God, no. Oh God, it's 9:30. I think I'll make one run at the gargoyles.
And then the giveaway?
Yeah.
I want to temper your expectations. What we're going to be doing is making a run at all the stuff in the intervening period between you and the gargoyles.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot.
Yeah.
This is a very enemy-dense area.
I remember. Especially up a certain level.
Mm-hmm.
Yoo-hoo. Oi. Not you. Yeah, there's that targeting.
I think it might prioritize the last enemy that did damage to you. It's just a guess.
Oh, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he dropped a thing.
Yeah, get it, get it, get it. Oh, a longsword. Now that's a decent weapon. At this point, basically, between the longsword and the hand axe is a matter of preference.
Oh, hey, summoning.
Holy moly.
Should I?
Yes. What do you mean, should I? It's a game mechanic. If
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, no. Shoot. Well, we might see more.
Yeah, you know me. I'm just not that much of a fan of online play, but I forgot that I was human again. Okay, so... Alright, this biggin.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and draw him right outside into the fresh air.
Bat Dad.
Okay, move, move, move. Is that... Wait a minute, where's the Baronaki Knight?
He's coming.
Here he is, here he is.
I went the wrong way, didn't I?
A little bit. No! Oh.
Well.
Shoot.
That was me panicking. I should have gone into the more open area. Let's try that again. I know I said one run, but that was like a quarter of a run.
Dark Souls run backs are like potato chips. You can't have just one.
Yeah, that's fair. You wanna...
The Dark Knight has taken your money. I mean, his armor is kind of dark. That's fair.
Yeah, he's pretty Dark Knighty. And he's big.
He is a very large fella.
Like, none of them paid attention to me, except for the archer.
Well, now you got their attention in full.
Yep. There we go. Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah. There's a reason they put Andre right here, is that they're saying that's the reason that the enemies have been giving you so much trouble in the parish. It's not a good way to teach you about upgrading your stuff, because it sort of expects you to put two and two together when you're
Dad, come back.
when you're fatigued and frustrated. He's not going to come back. You're hollow.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I mean, you're fatigued and frustrated from dealing with the parish, and then they're like, hey, you really should have been upgrading your weapons. And you're like, you friggin' think? Really? Good. Thanks for the advice.
Okay. Please target.
You should sip first. Wizardry. He's gonna try to sip. Nice.
That felt better.
That time he panicked. Hey.
He dropped a Titanite shard.
Yes!
Nice.
Another upgrade. And he doesn't respawn.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Hmm?
What's that across the hall?
I know what's across the hall.
Well, first go to the altar.
Oh, right, because I don't have to pull anything.
Mm-hmm.
Grab that, because that's some good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Try rear. Not gonna do those boys. Not trying Scarfy. Shortcut.
Elevator, go down the hole. Yeah, so Firekeeper souls have two uses. The first use is that you can use them like any other consumable item, and they will give you 5 points of humanity. The second, and much more effective use, is to take them to a certain someone who will make your Estus flasks heal more health.
And that's where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
Still grumpy?
Exceedingly
Yeah.
so. He's grumpers forever.
So here we have the Firekeeper.
Yeah.
Her tongue was cut out.
Yeah, it's her job to sit barred up in that tiny little cave forever and ever, making sure that the fire stays on. Ethical.
Yeah.
But now, Estus Flask +1. Her loss is our gain. I couldn't say it with a straight face.
Okay. Let's get back on up there. Now I say the run has officially started. And if this one doesn't work, then I'll call it there. It's probably not going to work. I know what's coming up.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, I did a test run of this to make sure that the frame rate and stuff was stable yesterday, and this took me 1 or 2 tries, so...
Long elevator.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you can step off there and get to some other things, but we're not going to try that right now. So, what we have here is some stairs. And up the stairs is a bad boy.
Yep. A bad at pathing boy. He tried to break the pillar, that's a hoot. See that thing he did with his sword just
Whoa,
now?
whoa, even that?
No, he sort of held the pommel close to his... Yeah, that.
Don't attack.
Right. That is him trying to parry you, and if he does, he will murder the hell out of you. Get him. There you go.
Whew. My turn.
Yeah, that, come to think of it, that's also a change too, because it used to be if they actually got the flask to their mouth, they basically healed. And now it looks like they have to finish the whole chug a lug animation before they get the health.
Yeah.
Which is good for you.
Yeah. So, what we have here is a bad time.
A trident.
Yeah, you can sort of see in there, got a...
We have the anti-pope.
Yeah. He
He's
does
doing
a
a
little
dance.
dance. Look at him dance. Look at him go. Look at him go.
Now he's going to start shooting lasers at you.
Not through the wall, he's not.
Mm-hmm. And if you bide your time, I think he'll rush you.
Yeah.
Oh, Pope Badman?
He's still there.
Hmm. Try shuffling a little further forward, like about... Back up.
Yeah, I know. I know what I just did.
Oh, no. No. Here comes sweet baby Ray and his companions. Sweet baby Ray and the crew. Hello, there they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that aura means that they have been boosted by that wizard, which means they do something like 3 times as much damage. Yeah,
Please.
it's about that much.
Please.
Fortunately, Crash and the boys have run out of their buff.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you might be able to handle this. There you go.
Whew, I haven't even... Whoop. The other ones found their way.
Yeah, there are so many boys.
Yeah.
That one is... Don't know what he
I
was
haven't
up
even
to.
gotten the Balder Knights up there. Oh yeah, there you can see him right there.
Yeah, you can ignore the Balder Knights.
Yeah.
Well,
I was worried about
yeah,
backing up too far,
Yeah.
trying to avoid the boys.
you did good.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was him up there.
Yeah, I don't think he has any more of the Rat Pack left. I think it's just him, and he doesn't respawn. So as long as you don't get cocky, you should be able to clean him out. Oh, here he comes. Nice.
Wow.
Did he drop it? Oh no, he
No.
didn't drop his dancing stick. Shoot! Oh well.
I can't believe I managed that.
Yeah, you did good.
Okay.
Ein Gouda. A chunk of Gouda cheese. I shouldn't have said that. Now Max wants cheese.
I love Gouda. And that was pretty much the big thing in the way, isn't it?
There's nothing between you and the boss but the fog door.
So I can't summon Solaire because I'm dead.
Correct. However, you have something in your pocket that it can help you even the odds.
Yeah.
That thing that we
Yeah.
picked up so long ago.
Okay.
Is it time for the move?
Now let's unequip. Equip that.
Mm-hmm.
7.
You got
So
3 uses
should I
of...
use? No, I should go through first.
Yes, it doesn't start you immediately.
Yeah.
So I would say get onto the roof proper. And yeah, I would...
Yeah. So
I can't remember if this is like Neo where the buff persists or not. Give it a shot. You've got 3.
Yeah.
And then just run forward.
I think it persists.
The move is equipped.
Oh, I was an inch away.
Uh-huh. No. This is a boss arena. Oh, I bet it's those guys. Great.
Dig this boy. Look at him.
He's a little bit stiff from sitting around all day.
Well, these aren't technically gargoyles, right? Because
No, they're gargoyles.
But I mean, water.
Oh, in terms of like actual architecture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've gone into that.
Yeah, the actual term for these would be a grotesque because they don't have a water spout to channel water away from the
Yeah.
building.
Well,
Okay, well.
oh no.
Yeah, you gotta... Now flask. Yes. Man, that pine resin.
Target. There we go.
You were doing the Zelda thing again, weren't you?
Yeah. Whoa, he got me.
Yes. Oh, shit.
Oh, so close.
Yeah. Well, that was a pretty good first attempt.
Yeah, I got to where I wanted to get to, and if I go back and try and rekindle, I could try to get them, but I think I'm gonna call it there.